Stormy Daniels didn't save shit, yo.
No,
Honestly.
I'm saying from the private escorting that she's probably doing. She's older, but she still got to make money. It's not like they got a retirement fund.
Yeah, but escorts are like boxers. Once you get like in your 30s, it just gets sad. Once you get a little bit older, you ain't got it like you used to. Donald Trump, he finally came and got, what is it? He got arraigned.
Speaking of Love is Blind.
Yo, they put 34 federal charges on Donald Trump. No mug shot. Which is unfortunate. I think we were all looking forward to
that's what we wanted out of this. That's what AI created. Like, it created the hype for a mugshot, and then they burned us. We didn't get it.
Do you think the mugshot would have just made him more powerful type of thing? I mean, outside of this whole thing, which may make him more powerful, the mugshot itself, you think he would have just used that for promo?
It might, but I mean, he looked miserable. Sitting behind that desk with his lawyers lined up. He had 2 police officers there. CNN was so weird when I was listening to the coverage. They're like, this is probably the farthest that a Secret Service officer has been away from former President Trump ever. I'm like,
what? Who is in their ear saying that shit,
I do not know, but their coverage was so it was so awkward. But you could tell they were all really happy, but at the same time, you've got random people that are sad. Like, it's just
I know Van Jones was sad, man.
Van Jones is miserable. Van Jones is miserable.
Oh man, come on. If Jeff Bezos gave that man $100 million. He don't have a care in the world, but he still capes. Like, what's up with your boy, man?
I'm surprised he's still working. Like, if I got $100 million from Bezos, like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks and I'm leaving the day after I give you my 2 weeks. Like, you're never gonna see the next 8 business days out of me. Like, there's no way. So I don't know. Maybe he just likes being on the air.
I got the clip of Van Jones.
Okay, let's hear it.
He looks sad. Yeah, he looks sad. He looks like the weight of it's hitting him, and just as a human being, like I don't take joy. I don't like the prison system. I don't like what it does to people. I don't like this process. So I don't take any celebration in seeing him looking that way. He looks sad now. Doesn't mean that accountability is not owed. We don't know what he's going to be charged with.
We don't know.
Oh my God! Did he say accountability is not owed?
Yes.
Yo, Van Jones,
I don't
get
know.
off his dick. Like, just stop it, bro. Like, listen, this is the same Van Jones that cried when Trump did something that was remotely presidential. Like,
man, we got pictures of Van Jones, hanging out with Trump and his kids and shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think everyone's treating this a little bit too crazy, both sides,
Of course.
It has turned into a political thing, but they're saying that they could have a trial by next spring of 2024. Trump is running for office for the election in November of 24. Is this something we're going to have to deal with the whole fucking time?
You already know, man. Our system is so fucked up and slow. Like, they're in no hurry to do this. And if it's really politically motivated, they're going to take their time. They're going to wait. They're going to, try to time it so that it has the most impact on the voters and the numbers and things like that and projections. Like, it's just, I mean, listen, he's charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. This is a felony in New York where there is an intent to defraud that includes an intent to commit another crime or to aid or conceal a crime. In this case, prosecutors will have to prove that Trump is guilty of maintaining false business records with the intent to hide the $100,000 payment in the days before the election that he sent to Stormy Daniels. So, this is weak. That's my opinion on it. It's just weak.
Yeah, it is a little weak. I don't know. I don't think he gets arrested on this shit. I don't think he does any time. I think it's all a show. It's going to cost a lot of money. But hey, we're going to talk about it every week. But I will say one person who's really benefiting from this is Stormy Daniels, the woman who he paid off to have sex with, I mean, to shut her mouth after he had an affair with her.
Yeah.
He paid her, what, $130,000, and they were saying he wanted to push that until he won the election so he wouldn't have to pay her. Trump is notorious for not paying people who works for him.
That's true.
But hey, this was a real, expensive affair he had. I'm sure it was the most money she's probably ever seen. But now her porn searches have gone way, way up, bro.
Skyrocketed. What is it? On March 30th, they were around like 34,000 searches. And then literally in a day, it skyrocketed to over 600,000 searches.
Damn, man. That's. I wonder if she's seeing any money from that. I really
She's
do.
Gotta be seeing money from that. I would have to assume. Like, I don't know what kind of contracts porn artists have, but
with Pornhub, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you would assume that they have some sort of royalties based on like how many people are watching their videos or something like that. Either she's getting the bag from that, or she's getting the bag because there's nasty MAGA people that want to get with her. Because
you think it's those people? You don't think it's the horny Democrats who act like she's a hero, who act like Stormy Daniels? She saved our nation. Like, that's crazy. Stormy Daniels didn't save shit, yo.
No, I'm saying from the private escorting that she's probably doing.
Oh, you think she's still on that?
Yeah.
I mean, she's a little bit older now.
She's older, but she's still got to make money.
Yeah, but that's
not like they got a retirement fund. They don't have a 401k. Like.
Yeah, but escorts are like boxers. Once you get like in your 30s, it just gets sad once you get a little bit older. You ain't got it like you used to. But she does have a lot of clout now, so maybe she'll be able to cash in on this. I don't think she's a hero. I think she was just doing
what she does best. Doing what she's been doing for years now. I mean, listen, I think this whole thing is just I can't believe that we're still talking about the fact that he had sex with this woman in 2016 or something.
It was 2006. It came out in 2016.
Oh yeah, excuse me. 2006. And then it came out in 2016 before the election. That's crazy.
Yeah, but could you imagine if Obama did some shit like this? Like, I mean, honestly, I love saying that about anything Trump does because it's just like they are so opposite.
I know.
Like, could you imagine if Obama was in some shit like this, man?
There's no way. Listen, we just saw what happened to Angel Reese for going like this. Oh my God! Like,
yo, when she was doing this, yo, I thought of you and how you were like, yo, if I get you an engagement ring, you better wear that shit. Now, it's gonna be you now.
I had a couple people hit me up and they were like, yo, bro, after the first like year or two, you really don't care. You really don't. And I was like, in hindsight, listening to myself, I did sound a little crazy, but it's too fresh right now. I'm looking at the numbers. That's what it is.
Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Spotify, follow on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok,
all the apps. We're everywhere. We are everywhere.